you don't know which way you should go. Sometimes you can't see who you're meant to be. Every time the sun rises, every time the moonlight shines, you said if I seek I'll find, I try, I live, I die, I breathe, I sigh, I smile, I cry, I try, I try, I try,
I've been looking for you, awakened one, since my very first breath. I've trekked to the ends of the earth on countless perilous paths and held in my heart so many tears of stone. I've long felt the mysterious conviction that you are there, though I don't know where, as though you and I have always been one. And then last night, alone on the old path, strewn with autumn leaves, the full moon appeared. At last I have found you, awakened one, and I have found myself.
Dear Tai, dear Sister Changkong, dear beloved friends from the Earth Holder Community Sangha, we are arrived and we are super happy today to have all of you here in our annual community gathering from 2024. And please feel free to introduce yourself on the chat, to tell us where are you zooming in from. We have the used to offer land acknowledgement from where we are. So I'm Maira, and I speak from the unceded lands of my ancestors, the Puri people, in the mountains of Rio de Janeiro in Brazil now. And you can be free to share your pronouns if you want, and words of gratitude or anything you can, and I'll read some. In the meantime, I'll let you all know what we are going to do today. Well, at least how we are planning and design to flow together. We are starting by introducing our CDC new members. As you know, the Earth Holder community has a caretaking council, and we have recently welcomed some new members that maybe some of you don't know. And if you are new, this is our first Earth Holder online sangha. Welcome, please. Hope you feel cozy and happy. And well, we'll be all introduced. So if you don't know any one of us, there's no problem. And we are doing a practice. We've asked some of you to bring an object. If you remember, it's not mandatory. So if you haven't done it, don't worry. And we have so many people here. I'm so happy. And then, well, first the practice, then the CDC, then we are doing some dynamics in the breakout room, and we'll be inviting you to do kind of the same thing that we did, but you'll be, we'll let you know more of that sooner than later. Then we are having a break, and then we'll be back for our vision, our sharing of updates of what we've been doing this year. And then we will listen to you because that's what we are here for. We are here for the community. So, what are your expectations? What do you wish we do next year, and all of that? And then we'll have some thinking, and then I guess we'll be free. Well, we are already free in this present moment, but you got what I mean. So I'll just start reading some introductions from the chat. We have people all over the world. This is so nice. We have Padma from Stolen Cherokee Land in Western North California. Oh, I'm, oh, things are popping up. Sorry, I'm getting happy. From Canada, hello, dear Reverend Dr. Karen. It's good to have you here. National Memorial Day. As a member of the wonderful task force, says Susan. Yes, it's a wonderful course. And Janet, who will be more introduced later, it's speaking from Tiwa and Apache Nations land. Michael from Settler Hopetank land, and Miss Nabi and Simona, as you know, she's joined from the Quechua culture and people in Peru. Don Aaron and Wanda P. Singing Bird Sangha, welcome, yes. Carolina from Kerendi people, no, Buenos Aires, who will be more introduced later too. We have Relitsa, a Bulgarian living in Belgium. It's the first time. Welcome. Thank you so much. We are happy you're here. Yes, wake up, Berlin. Good. Thank you, wake up people. And Rebecca also, first meeting. Welcome, Rebecca from Silver Spring, Maryland. Then we have Cheryl from the land of the Akasemen. I don't know if I spoke that correctly. Hello, Cheryl. So good to see you here. Tampa, Vermont. Wow. Wow. It's so good. Natalie from Jalisco, Maria. Oh, dear. So good to see you. Aisha. Yes, our beloved Wake Up Earth holder. Thank you. Good to see you here. Ellen and Barry from Tabacuati in Colorado Springs. Kate also. AD from Winterlands. Grateful for community. Yes. So this is it. We are very grateful for community in this time. So I guess now I'll pass to Henry because we are doing some practice. Bhavana.
Thank you, dear Maiva. Dear friend, this is Hindi Pawangan, from lands of the Seneca people, known as Buffalo, New York. And I'm gonna be guiding a short sitting practice. So I invite you to get comfortable, whether that's sitting or lying down. You can have your camera off or on, whatever your body needs right now. And I'll start with 3 sounds of the bell to open and 3 sounds of the bell to close. And there will be a short reading from Thai in the poem. So getting in a comfortable posture, just breathing in And breathing out with a sigh. Just letting the body relax with each out breath. Letting the body be here in community and with each other's presence. I invite us to bring our awareness to the sense of solidity in this body as we are sitting or lying down, letting Mother Earth hold us, letting Mother Earth cradle us. Letting Mother Earth guide us, as if we are giving a big hug to Mother Earth. Feeling the sense of contact our body makes with the ground. Just noticing how the temperature is of our skin. Our hands on our lap or on the sides. Just really tuning into the sense of touch. Now inviting our awareness to our breathing. Just noticing the quality of our breathing, whether it's fast or slow, shallow, deep. Just feeling our breathing and noticing the sensations of the in-breath as the air travels through our nose, through our chest, deep into the lungs, nourishing us with oxygen. And then letting go and relaxing with the out breath. Just noticing the sensations of our belly rising with the in-breath and belly relaxing with the out-breath. If it's helpful, we can say, breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. In, out. With each in-breath and out-breath, we can notice the sense of interbeing we have with Mother Earth and all of our siblings. Interbeing by Thich Nhat Hanh. Interbeing. The sun has entered me. The sun has entered me together with the cloud and the river. I myself have entered the river, and I have entered the sun with the cloud and the river. There has not been a moment where we do not interpenetrate. But before the sun entered me, the sun was in me, also the cloud and the river. Before I entered the river, I was already in it. There has not been a moment where we have not intervened. Therefore, you know, as long as you continue to breathe, I continue to be in you. Just gently taking that beautiful poem in by Thai. And invitation is to notice the sense of interbeing we have with all of our ancestors, land, blood, spiritual, and many more, with each other, with Mother Earth. Bathing in this great ocean of connection and love, and acknowledging the suffering that's there. I invite you to continue to enjoy your breathing and interbeing, and in a few moments, I will invite 3 sounds of the bell. Dear friends, feel free to stretch your body, move if you need to. Gently coming out of the meditation. So happy to see your faces, smiling, and thank you for being here together and practicing together. So now we're moving into introducing the CTC members. And so instead of reading all of our bios to you, the CTC collectively decided that we would show a little poem. And each member was invited to reflect on what they would say to life if life could manifest as a being. So um, each member with their own poem, and we're gonna be hearing it together. And it will be called A Letter to Life. So I'm going to be, before doing that, I'm gonna invite Abel to acknowledge all the CTC members who've been with us, and Kat and Ivan, who are not able to be with us today, but we're carrying their energy in this call, and wanted to acknowledge Jeanette for being here as well. So I invite you to just taking in the presence of all the CTC that's present here on this call and that's present on Mother Earth. Okay, so I'm gonna share a sound and then we can start the poem. I have no idea what everyone's written. Let's see. Okay.
Life, oh life, where are you now? I look for you everywhere. Look for your face. So many faces. What are you saying now?
Life, your joy is continuously shining in a myriad of forms. May I perceive in each being your multifaceted, incarnated beauty. May my tears of compassionate wonder glow in iridescent reflect of you, as the petals in the flower, as the rays of our sun through our galaxy. So I can playfully and peacefully keep breathing above the waves of the ocean of oblivion, an illusion of separateness, and truthfully, profoundly, mindfully be present for the interbeing we are. Life, may I be a multidimensional mirror of our sun.
Your life. Sometimes I glow radiantly like 1,000 suns. Sometimes I'm the dark, like a cold candle releasing smoke. Sometimes I hold your hand. Sometimes I let go. We may have our differences between my ceaseless striving and surrender. You come in many forms. My heart is forever yours in love.
Life, oh life, thank you so much for all your care, for the hummingbird, for the bees, for the water and the rivers, for always holding us to our ancestors. We appreciate all the love and care you give us.
Thank you to all life in Mother Earth, for grounding me, connecting me, and liberating me, for holding me. Thank you, Thai, the life in Thai, for all the sanctuaries and kindred spirits I have found in many places.
Life, you pulse inside out and back in many more than 10 directions, in the same rhythm of the sap dancing on tree trunks, sparkling underground and above, and repeat. Through the waters, mineral crystals reflect upon my inner sky as I lay my head on the cosmic body and awaken the wombs of the earth. In my womb, I touch kindness and I touch torment, and I know we are made of the same matter, energy as unseen as everything. To you, I vow to be here, just here, everywhere.
Dear life, wonder, I have fallen deeply in love with you. You are the reason I cry with one eye after the other. I am because you are. Thank you.
That was for everybody. Wow, that was so beautiful. Thank you all for sharing that. And that's a letter to life. Wow, that was really beautiful. So now everybody else will also have the chance to practice the same prompt. So we're gonna go into breakout rooms, and one prompt is if you brought like a special object that has a very special meaning to you, you can share that. Or you can share regarding the same prompt of the poem. So sharing about what you would say to life and getting to know each other in a deeper way. So Simona is gonna do her magic and divide us into breakout rooms. And if you would like to be part of the BIPOC only space, please directly message Simona and she would arrange that for you. I hope you all have a wonderful time connecting, and there will be a short break after the breakout room. I hope you had a wonderful time together, getting to know each other and deepening our interbeing connection. I feel like that's like the theme for today's practice, honestly. um, yeah, it's really, really wonderful to nourish our connection and joy with each other, in order to hold different suffering that might come about. So thank you for practicing in that way together. So now we have some space for a short break. So maybe we can take like a 5-minute break. So whatever your body needs right now. And so we can come back around 11 55, if that sounds good. And then there will be some music playing in the background. And yeah, so feel free to have your cameras off or on, and you can come together anytime around 11:55.
Dear friend, this is a happy moment. I am so glad to know that you are sitting right here with me. Dear friend, I am so grateful for you. So easily I adore you. Let me be always a better day when you're near. Dear friend, you are a joy in my life, and when we laugh it feels like sunlight shining through. Dear friend, let's take a walk together, check our internal weather, rain makes rainbows too. Every day is a brighter day here with you. You can make a gray sky blue. How lovely it is to be you. Dear me, I know you've always been there. Even when life is unfair, you take care of you. And dear me, isn't it interesting? All of the time we're spending feeling like we do. One could only hope for a friend like you. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intent to be a friend, then do it all over again. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intent to be a friend, kindness never ends. Even if someone asks me to meet, kindness is my guide on how to be. I can use words that are encouraging and pick someone up who is in need. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intent to be a friend, then do it all over again. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intent to be a friend, kindness never ends. We all need someone who is listening. We can all be friends and not bully. We can use kind words like thanks and please, and be kind to the animals, plants and trees. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intent to be a friend, then do it all over again. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intent to be a friend, kindness never ends. Treat others how you wanna be treated, and your kindness can be repeated. In a world where you can be many things, be kind. A message from your friends and wines. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intent to be a friend, then do it all over again. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intent to be a friend, kindness never ends. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intent to be a friend, then do it all over again. Use your mind to be kind, be smart, use your heart, intent to be a friend, kindness never ends. Intent to be a friend, kindness never ends.
Hello. Um, Hope you can all listen to me. I don't know if my okay, perfect, good. Hope we are we all back? I don't know. Oh, yes, good. I see people opening their cameras. Thank you. So now we are heading the second part of our Gathering. And we'll start with the reading of our vision as the Earth Holder community. And I'll invite Magda to read it for us, and then I'll read the aspirations of the Earth Holder community.
Thank you, Mayra. Yes. Vision statement. We envision the Plum Village community helping to transform and heal our societies through mindfulness, community living, and the insight of interbeing. We envision our societies living in harmony with the Earth's natural life sustaining systems and all beings. Aware that much suffering is caused by war and conflict, we are determined to cultivate nonviolence, compassion, and the insight of interbeing in our daily lives, and promote peace education, mindful meditation, and also mindful mediation and reconciliation within families, communities, ethnic and religious groups, nations, and the world. We believe that living this way, living deeply our daily lives, is climate action, and it is necessary to the process of healing ourselves and healing the earth. We envision the Plum Village community as an embodiment of the living Dharma, listening deeply to the cries of the most vulnerable and the cries of the earth. We are stopping and actively resisting the unwholesome ways of living that are leading to the destruction of life on earth. The fruit of our practice, our insights, and our actions are bells of mindfulness ringing loudly, helping to awaken others, especially local communities, to the reality of interbeing and the beauty and wonder of life. Thank you so much, Amaira. Now you can continue.
Thank you, dear. So now here are our aspirations. 1. We grow an earth-loving community. 2. We share earth-based mindfulness practices. 3. We uplift and support the leadership and voices of Black, Indigenous, and people of color, and other marginalized communities. And 4th, we advance earth healing, compassionate, direct action. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Maida and dear Magda, for grounding us in our Earth Holder community vision and aspirations. I'm bowing in to share a few brief updates from the Caretaking Council about the Earth Holder community movements. We have been in a space of creating a refuge within relationships in the Caretaking Council. The members that you got to meet at the beginning of this call and maybe already know or are yet to meet more deeply is a somewhat new formation. We welcomed on 4 new Caretaking Council members at the beginning of this year. And this has been what I would say, one of the most beautiful movements or practices that the CTC has been engaging in. So putting those relationships first. And with that relationship building, I also do want to say that we in the CTC have some committees that we engage in. Some of those are a finance committee. We also have an online sangha committee, a communications committee. We have an offerings committee. And so right now the Caretaking Council has been while we've been bringing in kind of like a new bouquet of flowers or planting a new garden, we've also been rekindling the fire in the committees. So I'll share briefly about some of those movements. The Finance Committee, which holds maybe the oversight of the funds that support and sustain the Earthholder community. These funds come from Dana and offerings such as retreats. The Earthholder community also participates in a practice of tithing. We have an annual tithing practice where we offer 10% of the year-end balance to earth and racial justice organizations. And right now we are arcing towards closing out some tithing to organizations that are going to be shared towards Brazil and Peru. So you'll all be hearing about that when those close up. And a brief update around the online sangha. Well, we are gathering right now in the space that the online sangha kind of like traditionally meets at least as far as time and date. The online sangha is continuing, and a committee right now is kind of gathering some big visioning ideas and also focusing on how do we create a participatory space. So the online sangha members will be also hearing a little bit more from the committee soon. And as far as the communications committee, this committee is just beginning to gather again, so this is a stay tuned. One of the things the communication committees does is to support the Earthholder website. The website houses resources, the website houses events, and recently the earthholder.org website had the opportunity to share some collaboration with our sister sangha, Abrazadores de la Tierra, which if anyone hasn't practiced with Abrazadores de la Tierra yet, they are a Spanish-speaking Earthholder community sangha that just had a very beautiful offering for the Conference of Parties event that happened in Cali, Colombia. And I'd like to, with that, maybe invite Carolina to share more about this offering.